Hey, hey, hey. It's your boy Chirp in the house. All wrongs reserved. How we doing? How we doing? Oh, and here's Tanker. Say what's up, buddy. Been a minute, Chips. Been on vacation. Just came in to say hi to you, mates. Let me go grab a chair. And my Peps is gonna get to it. He's gonna give it a go. More. Alright, yeah, go grab a chair. It's got some stuff sitting on it. Here you go, bub. Here you go. Alright. Combat Evolved calls me again. It's always calling my name. I think Serpent's asleep. Ow! Alright, 2 betrayals. I think I'm gonna leave Famine off for the solo. But we'll have 5 on. Yeah, buddy. Here. I know you want the window open. It's gonna get hot here anyway. There you go, Bob. There you go. Alright, cat's happy. Alright, like you said, welcome to AWR. Ooh, SCP Foundation. There's a name I haven't seen in a minute. How you doing, my friend? Smash that like button, boys and girls. Smash that like button, boys and girls. Alright, audio's good. Let me share this with the Discord. How you been? How you been? It has been a minute. Good to see you. Been doing good. Sorry I'm not here as much. That's alright. Be here when you can, dude. I've been alright. Had a lot going on for sure. But overall, I'm not complaining too much, dude. Been working on this one, Deathless, with Serpent. It is difficult for sure. We've been doing it with Famine as well. But given that I'm solo tonight, I want to work on a few of the spots that I've been having trouble with and see if we can't do them mo better. So that's what I'm going to do. Good to see you back up in here, my friend. Make sure you're still subscribed. Sometimes YouTube will just unsubscribe people. And I don't know why it does that, but it's definitely a thing.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is...
Oh, have you? Coding, huh? God, there's many levels to that.
Is something wrong?
No, nothing.
Splendid.
There you go.
Shall we?
Attaboy. Yeah, it's weird. It unsubscribes people sometimes. YouTube actually does do that. I think if they... Well, I don't know why. I only have my
usefulness to this
theories, but
has come to an end.
I don't think they're always good reasons.
My classification to perform a task as important as the reunification of the index.
But it's good to have the foundation back in the Martha fucking Ha. Alright. It's kind of a dual-sided light bulb. My favorite and my least favorite. Sawed off.
I've spent the last 12 hours cooped up in here watching you toady about, helping that thing get set to slit our...
He is a great character.
He's a friend.
Oh.
Is he?
He's your pal, isn't he, your chum? Do you have any idea what that bastard almost made you do?
Yes.
Sean knows what's up. What's up, Sean?
And destroyed a flood.
I got some things that I believe I can work out tonight, Sean.
A construct in the core? That is absolutely unacceptable.
Sawed off.
What impertinence! I shall purge you at once.
See, we're Americans, so we spell it that way, but it's S-O-D, sawed
How
off.
dare you?
Nah,
Do what?
sawed off, Martha.
You can just float and sputter.
Enough.
98,000 years, but fair enough. That's the point I've made, dude.
We activate Halo's
That's the point I've made,
wipe them
SCP.
out.
You have no idea how this ring works.
Be pretty, you get pretty lonely
Owners built it.
and fucked up, wouldn't you?
Doesn't kill flood. It kills their food. Humans, covenant,
That's the point
whatever,
I've made, man.
all equally edible. The only way to stop the flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is designed to do. Wipe the galaxy.
That's the very
and
point
all
I've made.
sentient life. You don't believe me? Ask him.
Is it true?
Yeah, shout out to the Foundation. Shout out to Sean.
Technically, this installation spells
Sean is my aimbot.
radius of 20,000 miles. But once the others follow suit, this galaxy will be quite devoid of life. Or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood.
Okay,
Pure
I got some things cooking.
I mean, how could it be?
You watch, gentlemen.
Left out that little detail, did he?
We have followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter. You were with me each step of the way as we managed this crisis.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate to do what you've already done?
We need to go right now.
Last time you asked me if it were my
That would be
choice,
true.
would I do it? Having had considerable time
Well,
under your clearance,
It depends at what point in time, though.
there is no choice. We must activate the ring.
Get us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the index. Give your construct to me, or I will be forced to take it from you.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, and when it comes to knowing Halo lore,
Save his head.
I do,
The rest.
but not to the degree of some. And some things, contradict each other in Halo lore. And if you know Halo lore, you know that's true. Come on. I think that got him. One red, what a joy. Oh my god. We'll roll with it.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo.
Dun,
We
dun,
have to
dun,
stop
dun,
it. We
dun,
have to
dun,
destroy
dun, dun.
Halo. According to my analysis
That
of
was
the
one too many.
available data, I
Here we
believe
go.
the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring. And
Alright, I got an
cut
idea.
A number of primary systems.
I've got a lot of ideas for
Trigger a
tonight.
detonation on a large scale, however. The Starship's fusion reactor is going critical to do the job.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Look out!
Ow. See, they don't have Sean to shoot at this time. Sean needs Xbox Live. There's no Serpent either. So. Oh, come on. Really? The ball moves so slow. What? Open it yourself. Why are you so bad at that?
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my
It's
analysis
open.
of the available data, I believe the best course of action
Oh
is
my
somewhat
gosh.
risky. An explosion
You know
of
how.
sufficient size will help stabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
Got killed by a freaking sentinel crashing. Ha! Okay. Someone's getting a nade off and killing me. This is
Look
dumb.
out!
Dun 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 dun. I'll get back to you guys in just a minute. Let me get to
We have to stop him. We have to
let me
destroy
get down the
Halo.
hall and
According
not be
to my
dumb.
analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat.
Alright, they don't throw it until late.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems.
I'm
We
watching.
need to trigger a detonation on a large scale.
It's gonna be the elite.
Starship's fusion reactor is going critical with the job.
I'm watching.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant
Okay.
battle and see if I
Nice,
can locate the Miller
nice.
Bottom's crash site.
And the
If
elite.
the
That's
ship's
what it
fusion
needs to be.
reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Yep. Suck it. That's the way it needs to go. With two of us, that'll be cake. Alright. 1 and 2, and then the grenade. Okay. Might have been fast. Thank you! Dun, 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 dun. Nailed it. Alright. Time to get some cockets. Oh, wow. Alright, I have figured out, I think, what I need to do. I'll try to remember that. Thanks. Amen to that. Hidden Xperia, he's great, but to be honest, he drives me kind of fucking crazy. He gets cheesed on a little much for me as well. Again, not really trying to diss him, but he gets a little too much credit. And Sean's correct. But yeah, and Hidden Xperia would tell you this himself. Some of the Halo lore literally contradicts himself. There we go.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery
I need to hit the right load zones.
They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power
I should be good now.
Can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
Yes.
So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should give us some time. I'm marking the location of the first pulse generator with the nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Nice. Da 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 da. Yep, it's inside this time. I got the load zone. I even heard that bad boy with the quickness.
That's the pulse generator.
Jesus. That took like 3 years.
Objective accomplished. Pulse generator still remains. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. Wait, we should commandeer one of those banshees. We need it to reach the pulse generator in time.
Okay, and check. Back when Bungie was in charge, they were infamously very bad at keeping their lore consistent. Oh yeah, absolutely. Because you had 2 people writing the books, and Bungie... Here's the thing, if you go by the lore of just the video games, that's one set of lore. And then there's Bungie video games, and then there's 343, and then there's the books. So, ultimately, it depends what you want to go by. Oh, I hope to see you soon, dude. Have a good day with school. It's good to see you back up in here. Sean, off we go, dude.
The second portal is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target.
Shout out to the Foundation. I am going to blow this guy up. It'll just make me feel better. Can you blame me? I do have a bit of a concern. There's a whole lot of concerns. No! Oh, he almost killed me. He almost killed me. Wow, it's still not dead. Okay, that makes me feel better. I can't really tell you why, it just does. It just does.
That door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Okay. This is gonna help Serpent and I out a lot. I've got some other things in mind as well. Ah, bad stick. There we go. Whoa. Wow. Okay. We did keep health. Again, works for me. Interesting. Place to get hung up. 3 and 2. Lots of rockets. I'm probably saving too many. Okay, there we go. Sean, moving and grooving. Yeah, agreed. I mean, I only read one of them. And I was as big a Halo fan as there was in their heyday. And obviously came back to them and am today. Okay, there they went. I learned, like, let them run. Let them run. And then do a little bit of this. A little bit of that. With Boom Skull, you gotta change things up a little bit from conventional wisdom. Oh my god! Like so. Okay, having my health that low isn't really awesome. Okay, so that didn't go perfect. I let the one elite get in here. That blew me. That's fucking bullshit. That's fucking bullshit. From that far? Alright, lesson learned. Nice. Swing. Sorry, I was fast. I don't even know.
Monitor, activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis...
No, I think that he blew up a grenade on the ground somewhere.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize...
I think the popcorn blew up a grenade on the ground somewhere, bruv.
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. The Starship's fusion reactor is going critical to the gas. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy...
That's what's so hard about this particular lasso. Got grunts blowing up. Oh my god, you gotta be kidding me. You got Boom Skull, Grunt Funeral. Obviously this isn't lasso, but I'm just remarking on that. He was really far away. So it must have been one hell of a chain react. That was ridiculous. I was far away. It's okay, I can get back there quick. This was a good test run. What? It didn't work? Okay, I must have mistimed it. I think it was a little fast.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and...
No, it didn't come towards me. I blew up the one closest to me, so the other ones would have went the other direction. I think it was just a chain react.
No, nothing.
Splendid, shall we?
You could rewind it and tell me.
Look out!
But no, I think it was just a chain react. Oh, come on now. Ooh, good long shot. I'm just getting warmed up anyway, so
We can't let the monitor
alright.
activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have
Still
to
though,
destroy
bullshit is
Halo.
bullshit.
According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
Oh, it actually overheated. Oh, there we go. Are
I'm
you?
going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Even the grunts didn't blow up. That's a bad start. Oh, I got him right on the footsie. Well, he's still alive? What? Eat it, bruh. That should be good. There we go. There. Alright, we're on one red. That's not ideal, so I'm gonna... Hopefully this doesn't throw off the chain of events I need. And maybe it does. maybe it does. I'm hoping it doesn't. Okay. If it does, I'll remember that, because there is another health pack I'm about to get to. I guess I wanted it in case I happen to stumble and bumble on my way down. But I think the marks you need to get to are here. I think there's 3 of them. You obviously need to come back up here and spawn in the enemies. This must happen. One moment, Sean. Yep, there they come. And I must dip very quickly.
The crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the
And then I think you have to dip down here. And you have to get close. Yep, you have to make him get in that.
That point marks our target. The machinery in these
You have to make him get inside.
They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo signal and allow it to fire deep into space. The power levels are enormous. Can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range.
You get back here, you.
Damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location.
Oh, fine. I'll do it on foot.
We need to move in and neutralize the device.
Headshot. What say, Sean? Yeah, you definitely need health coming in here.
That's the push.
Just in case you get one tap by the sentinel.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator is over the
Jet to the side. Yeah, he can touch you just a little.
Central core is offline. Well done. Wait, we should commandeer one of those batteries.
Alright, I'm not going to worry about the Wraith this time.
The second
Because again, we're not playing for score. This is just about survival. When it's me and Serpent, then we'll go harder in the paint. I know, right? No, I'm doing homework for when me and the kid, well, not the kid, he's the kid, Junior, would be derp. But me and Serpent are working on doing this one co-op. And I was holding us back a little bit the other night, so I'm trying to figure out things I can do to help us a bit. I did get Cortana done just under Lasso Deathless. It was 13 skulls, but 2 of them technically don't really count. It was 11 skull, just under Lasso Deathless. I did get that one done. Ugh. That was boss shit. I'm quite proud of that one. That one is in the bag. So I've done, I think, 16 levels at Legendary or much above Deathless. A couple of them I've gotten, you know, I did like Cairo 9 skull. Cortana, now 11 skull. Several of them I've come back and done, you know, Legendary minimum, 6 skull, 9 skull.
Move out and I'll mark the target with the nav point to make it closer.
Cortana I'm gonna get at full lasso. Eventually. It's like I said, I think the only ones I didn't have on were Blind and Mythic. And those are... Blind won't be bad at all. I'm used to Blind. I know that level so well. Mythic is... Mythic will change. I think Tough Luck as well. Tough luck wasn't on. But everything else. Boink. It was intense. It was an intense 24 minutes. My score on that, you go ahead, Mr. No, that's horse shit. That's what I get for talking too much. You try to beat that score, Dean Nashty. 77,528. 77,005. I own that level. Alright, I'm locked in.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut to a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
Get that elite?
Starship's fusion reactor is going critical. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact,
Yeah.
we can use them to destroy Halo.
Yeah, I had Famine on. I turned Famine off just because it's solo. I'll go with that. I know that when Serpent and I get this done, we're eventually going to move it to like 10. Yeah, I only need 2. Alright. Timing. Oh, I might have been late. That might have been late. Yep, it was late. Fucking bullshit. It's so finicky.
Which means that any organism with
I sure have.
cognitive capability is a potential vector.
I know. It's horrible, dude.
No.
It fucking sucks.
Splendid, shall we?
It took Mole Man and I probably a half hour to figure out.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, bro, the CE rates can...
has come to an end.
They're ridiculous.
Look out!
Yeah, this level on Lasso was fucking horrible. Very exciting, but it wasn't the worst. Truth and Wreck was the worst. Because again, like, we full path. But this one, I think we got this one done. I think it was first night. First or second.
We can't let the monitor activate.
But this
Halo.
beginning,
we have to stop him. We
it
have to destroy Halo.
foreign,
According to
as my man
analysis of
said.
available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat.
Fuck foreign skull.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize.
It's just a dumb skull.
And will cut to a number of primary systems. We need to
Is
trigger a
again,
detonation
especially
on
with
a large
CE, because
scale.
then you only have 5 weapons.
The Starship's fusion reactor is going critical.
Oh, really? Just let them. You can't see them whiz by you as clearly in this
Look
game.
out.
It's too early for frustration. Well, too early for anger. That popcorn flood that blew me up.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have
Jesus.
to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe
Dude,
this course of
agreed.
action is somewhat risky.
Surprisingly,
Explosion of
he and I got
sufficient
through
size
that
to destabilize
a lot quicker than I thought we would. We were so well planned for it.
On a large scale, however. A Starship's fusion
We were so well planned for it. I mean, like,
I'm going to search
entirely
what's left of the
agreed.
Covenant BattleNet
A
and
little
see
bit
if
of
we can
luck.
locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors
You-
are still
oh, yeah.
relatively intact, we can use them. to
I had a
destroy Halo.
worse time with it, solo 10 Skull than I did on Lasso with Mole. I think we were just so, like I said, prepared for it. And again, little bit of luck goes a long way. You have to stay so far in front of him, which is very, very, very hard to do. Sit. I had a tougher time 10 skull solo than we did lasso. Having 2 players really helps because you can kind of negate his movements to a degree. That should be good. That was... There we go. A whole bunch of wah. Alright. No Wraith bullshit. I lost... Whoa, my God! I clipped through the thing. That scared the crap out of me. They do. Depending. They're also a lot darker. And I gotta turn the gamma up. It's more of... I like them in a lot of situations. Others, not so much. It's more of a stream thing. Don't even get me started on the anniversary with CE and their preventative nature with landing a shot, or, oh, I think I'm in cover, I'm just fine. Nope, you're not. You just got shot in the head. But it comes down to visibility. Like here, pretty much fine. Looks alright. I'm looking at my computer. It's definitely darker, but it's alright. Now, Halo 2 Anniversary, I won't hear nothing. Those are phenomenal.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's
Just barely.
final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify
But there's a lot that I
Halo's
do like
signal
about the
and allow it
Anniversary
to fire
graphics as
deep
well.
into space. The power levels are enormous. I can't even begin
What?
to calculate.
Oh,
the
I
dose
didn't hit
range.
the... Yeah, okay.
So,
No, I
if we
didn't.
damage or destroy these generators,
Hold on.
the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo
I forgot.
is used. That should buy us some time.
I gotta go down here.
The nearest pulse generator with a nav point. We need to move in and neutralize the device. Good. Let's
Get in there.
The nav point
Alright.
marks our target.
Now I should be good. There it is. Dun, 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 dun. I didn't hit my last load zone. Come here, little buggy. Whatever. On footsie it is. That's what me and Serpent were missing before.
That's the pulse generator.
Uno momento.
Objective accomplished. The pulse generator has overloaded.
Yeah, actually, I'm gonna turn up
Central
the
core is offline. Well done.
gamma a hair so that I can
Commandeer one of those banshees.
switch
We'll need
between
to
without
reach
it
the
being
pulse
so
generator.
painful. Can only go so much before it makes it look like shit. Let's see. Filters. Yeah, there we go. Alright, there we go. Now I can do a little bit of both. When the piano came in during the Warthog run in Halo 3, I finally understood why Halo has aged so well. That's very specific. I mean, to be fair, OG graphics atmospheres feel so much more immersive. Well, that's an opinion, though. It makes the mission feel like the nighttime mission it was intended to be. Yeah, well, yes.
The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out, and I'll mark the target with.
But I don't. That example you gave is not one. It still feels like a nighttime mission here. So, like, there's a lot of criticisms to be made about CE Anniversary. And some of the overbrightness is one of them, but here isn't one of those examples, at least for me. My biggest gripe with it is the geometry. There are instances where you think you're in cover, you're not. Or you think you have a shot, you don't, and there's actually a barrier. That's my gripe with it, is the physical, the geometry. You think you have a headshot, you don't. There's actually a rock or any kind of barrier in the way. Take your pick. Or the other way around. I can probably find one right here. Let's see. Pretend I had a pistol. Nope, this is good. This is clean. How's this corner? No, pretty clean. We'll find some. There are some levels that are brighter than they need to be. I'll give you that. This one to me is... the difference is negligible. That'd be the word I'd use. Alright, I want to drive him over here. I gotta focus for a second, bud. There we go. A little far. Let me retreat, grab my 2. Alright, I'm getting this room figured. Recharge, god dang. Love it. I see you, Catch Skull. See, having one player, there's going to be a lot more grenades on the ground. And boom, do its thing. Doing this one doing AOTCR full, and I mean full path, is, in my opinion, one of the hardest you can do. It's the hardest one I've done. Well, it's not harder than Cortana 11 Skulls, I'll say that. That's harder. That's harder. But Assault on the Control Room Legendary Deathless is just... And again, I'm full path, no rock, jump, skip. The full deal is incredibly difficult. There are just, and again, you know, with Boom Skull on, there are just so many opportunities to die. And it's a very long level. It was, I think, my time on that was a little over an hour. Close, maybe even closer to an hour and a half. That one took us a couple weeks. There's so few people who play full path that I don't even think many people get it. Alright, let them go. Lesson learned. Let's see if I've learned it. Here he is. Oh, we got a lot more to go. I hate jackals. Here we go. Come here, Poppy Popcorns. Next bridge. Nice. They left plenty in the room. Okay. Now we're funkin'. Now we're funkin'. Everyone mentions the bull. Yeah, it's like No, I haven't tried to learn it. I mean, I know what I very well know what it is, but I haven't tried to learn it because I play full path and it would take 3 or 4 hours, and so I'd be learning something that wouldn't be very useful to me. Yeah, I agree. It does no harm. Like, there's a bunch of things I've learned that lend to speed or getting through faster. But that's one that I just... It would be dedicating a lot of my time to something that I just don't care to. But I watch probably more Halo content than just about anybody you know. I would bet on that. And all I play is Halo, and I go, every time I go, not useful for me. Yeah, it is part of the game. But, by name, Banshee out of level, so it's out of bounds. And people can like to play it a different way than me, and enjoy it, and I can like to play it a way that I like to play it, and I can enjoy it. So, that's one of the nice things about it is, yeah, freedom to do what you do. America. Or at least here in America, that's a freedom. Some countries, you know. I'm kind of surprised by how it go. Alright, and that's why we didn't use a rocket. I'm not using a rocket on anything less than 3. Works for me. Come here, Bubby. Not too close. Yeah, I figured. God, I thought he was still charging at me. The way he's sitting. Like, there's a lot of little things that I have learned from others. An astronomical amount. From viewers, from people that I watch. People certainly better than me. To be honest, some of the best things I've learned are from people that they themselves would say are either a little bit below me, far below me, right at where I've learned so many things from a wide variety of people. And a lot of the stuff that's, from what I've seen with speedrunning, even though it's not my jam, are not necessarily out of bounds. You know, you can't go out of bounds all the time, right? What the fuck? If you land 8 sticks in a row or something, then you throw one of them garbages. Okay, interesting. Recycling. He's probably gonna get back up. You wanna be a legless? No, we're not doing that. CE needles will chase you down a fucking hallway around the corner and to the left. Alright. Works for moi. Onward. Alright, now we're getting to the business. Time to focus. Oh, I went too far. I went way too far. Stop! Nah, I meant to throw it past him.
Look out! Look out!
I hate that about the flood. Alright, we're getting somewhere. Definitely got the beginning cornered. Got the beginning figured out.
Activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis,
Amen to that, dude.
I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size.
There's 1,000 ways to play this
and
game.
will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a
Like this
detonation
right
on a
here.
large
I
scale.
probably wouldn't advise that, but
Starship's fusion
it was fun. Let's see how it works out.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battle net to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's
Okay.
crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively
Worry!
intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
I mean, I would add, as long as you're having fun, that's all that matters. Agreed? I would add, for me personally, there's gotta be some winning. But you can't win every time at a certain difficulty. You just can't. But that would be the purpose of raising the difficulty, right? So, end of the day, amen. Might have been late. You almost gotta time it. Like, be ready. Like, predictive text, wait, like, be ready for that. I got it, though. I'm sure someone has worked out the fastest way to do these jumps. I think I know the fastest way, or just about. Okay. Rockets, button, Wraith, up. Speedrunning's just, it's just never been attractive to me. I can absolutely see how it would be addicting as all hell. And I watch certain videos, not long form, but, you know, cuts of it, because I learn things that are helpful to what is effectively the very opposite. But I can see why it would be addictive to a person. I really like the slog of full path.
Yet, but we need to buy some time.
You know, you don't have to learn tricks and all this and that. You have to learn how to be
the machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary
patient and the grind.
They consist of 3 phase
Alright, I'm out. See, I get to talking
and allow it to fire deep into space.
That's another thing. If I did speedrunning, I'd never be able to have chat and stuff like that. You just wouldn't be able to do it.
If we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used.
I'm just dicking around now. Probably too much. Alright, he got in. Do I have to hit the tree, or does he just have to be in? I think he just has to be in. I guess we're gonna find out. Alright, there we go. There we go. You gotta get low enough and close enough that he gets in the ship.
That's the bullshit.
Boing.
Objective accomplished. Yes. Generator central core is offline. Well done. Wait, you promised me one of those branches.
Sweet.
Reach the pulse generator in time. Second pulse generator.
Get on side. Get on side. Oh, not again. No, no, no. I am ready for you. I've seen some people do an amazing, like, crash landing and get in that door. Barely even deal with this shit. I am not that well versed. Oh. That was pretty good, though.
Head through that door. That's the way to the next planet.
Works. Ha, okay, cool. Cool. Smash that like button, boys. I appreciate you as always. I don't know that I'll beat it solo tonight. I mean, that'd be kind of amazing. And I want to get it with Serpent on a slightly harder difficulty. But I'm betting on we get a lot further. No, I gotta drive left. And I gotta be a bit more tentative. That was nice. That was beautiful. That's how you cut corner a stick. I still have the instinct from lassoing is to run away from them. Ow. Wait, kill a grunt. Run! Go back, get fourth. Alright. That's all three. Whoa! Oh no. Okay, cool. RNGesus on my side, we'll call that. Whew. That was very, very, very close, gentlemen. Holy crap. Personally, I think I got away with one there. Everyone mentions the bull, shaking my head. Yeah, I just don't... like, it would be fun to know how to do, and maybe one of these days I'll just get bored and I'll do it. But, yeah. Bull is an awesome trick. Like, the fact that someone took the time to, I would imagine, somewhat accidentally figure that out. And then hard figure it out. And write it down, if you will. And then put it out to the world, and it's now just a hard piece of knowledge that one can learn. But God, a lot of time for that one level. I mean, we didn't do any of that shit in our lasso run. I'm trying to think of what was the biggest skip we used in all of CE Lasso, and it was probably... Truth and Wreck, we just decided to skip and run down from one level to another. I mean, we really full pathed it. Is that more pain? Yes, it's a lot more. Is it incredibly satisfying? Yeah. And, you know, there's respect to both, right? If you full path it, any challenge, there's a certain respect you have to give to that. Now, if you set some kind of a record or even in the neighborhood of one with speed running, there's respect to that. So, I think they're just two different things. Both deserve props, and there's not many people who can get in the territory of. So that's how I always think about it. If there's only, you know, 100 or 200 people that can do something, either which way. Dome. 1 kill out of that, huh? It just seems incorrect. I don't know. Wow. All right. Where is the white guy? There he is. Excuse me. Gold boy, if you will. See, here I'll agree I don't know how it looks on the stream end. I'll have to look in a moment. But this OG graphics is great. Yeah, okay, yeah. Alright. Why are you not dying, dude? I fucking hate jackals. Where's Jackal so I can tell him how much I dislike his people? This level's pretty balanced overall. The library is very bright. That's what I get for not nading the whole other side and doing it wrong. Wow. That was so ill! How did that not just vaporize everything? Alright. Since I did it wrong and got flustered, I now gotta get it right. I gotta fix it. Oh boy. Okay. There should be 3 of them. Did any grenades survive that? No. That's a pain. Ouchie. Yeah, not having nades here is... That's... I'm gonna have to get a little creative. Use a few rockets that I didn't intend to. Nice. That rocket must have hurt him a lot. Okay. Here we go. That was behind me for sure. Come on. Okay, time for the big boy room. Time for the big boy room. This is our first major obstacle. Gonna shoot the bad guys. I'm on it, Sean. Shawnathan. I like that. There's a ring to it. I could come up with a nickname for... Aimbot Sean. There we go. You'll know it when I say it. You'll know what I mean. Alright. I gotta get 2 rockets correct here. I was a little early. Not terrible. Alright, don't stick them improperly. Oh, I gotta take my allergy medicine. That or get a tissue. Might get 3. 4. There's our invincible. It's funny, I got invincible in this, like, same room with the homie. He was doing a lot of the defense, though. No, I think it was untouchable. Yeah, I was gonna say, that can't be right. Must have been untouchable. Cuddle up. Verse CPU. I don't know what that one is for. I honestly don't know. Those are shotgun homies. Well, they're not really homies at all. So I'm gonna stay away. Let's make sure... Nice. Thought there might be something up here with my name on it. Ah, I heard it. Here's our elites. Let's see. Oh, it landed behind them. That was a bit of an overthrow. Okay, here's the big business shit. Shit. Oh, I need more rockets. There's so many grenades. That's why I turned famine off, so I could maybe get another rocket along the way. Oh, saw that. Whoa, my nade got stuck in the air because it bounced off the little shit. I've never seen that. I've never seen that. I've never seen it bounce off of them and it gets stuck in the air. I've seen it bounce off of them. But that was wicked. Have either of you, anyone, seen that? It bounced off the infection form, and instead of, you know, like reverberate, like bouncing one way or another, it just paused and then blew up. Like, I've never seen that. Halo is the game just when you think you've seen it all. I swear. If it owns a title of anything, it's got to be that. And I mean really owns a title. I've played Halo since it came out, with the exception of... I mean, I played every one of them when they came out, but, I mean, there's several years where I didn't play it, but man, I've played a lot of Halo. Holy crap, that's weird. It does have 8 mainline games, so I guess that gives it a good bit of material. But none of the campaigns are that long. It's just, yeah. I appreciate its wackiness at times. Little overthrow, not too bad. Ooh, my heart rate's getting going. We got a long way to go, but given that I'm solo, I'm figuring out a few things. He and I made it a good ways. I should have played a lot better. Stop it. Come on. Oi! Wee Huey. Hey, a little too much, bub. I will certainly take that ammo. Was it his? Must have been. I think I'm gonna leave that health pack in case I need to run back. I don't need to use all that ammo. Even without famine. Okay, first 2 Banshees. Gotta lock onto one versus the other. Okay, if you want to come on in, you can. Just by looking at 2 of them. Okay, fine. God, they're switching on me. I thought I heard yous. There's a grenade on the floor! Oh, they got froze. It's alright. We doing good. Bang, baby. Yeah, don't just stare at it. Eat it. Give me mid, short. There we go. We're getting there. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. That's enough to actually take me out. Alright, Magnum at B. This is good. I think Serpent will be not like flabbergasted, but we'll see how far I can push it solo. And when I play with him again, I will make sure I'm just absolutely tops. The 2 times I played with him, I was not at my very best. I was better last time, but not happy with myself. I don't know what it was. Both days I was kind of trying to recharge, tired. It's definitely better the second time, but I made a couple rookie mistakes that I don't know if we would have gotten it either way. But when we had a deep run, I died on a rookie mistake. Again, who knows? There was a decent amount left. But I gotta just have my rest and tighten up, plan for that better. That's what I'm doing by playing it solo. I do 99% of my gaming on stream, but that doesn't mean I can't do some of my practicing on stream. I know he's practiced for it a good bit. I haven't. I've been playing a bunch of Halo 3, so it's gonna be me catching up. Did I get... No, I didn't. Alright. Alright, some gauge back in the system. This thing just cranks, man. If you can't find a way to stay moving with this, you've just made an error, and you need to figure out what that was. And it should be apparent to you. You know what? Maybe I will go back and get that health pack. Let's do that. Let's just go get it. I've gotten... We're now at the point where... Oh. I've made it... No. I've made it far enough that we have a run now. It's like it's blue, but if I get in a situation where it's suddenly red, I'll go, oh, I wish I had that. So... I know, enough talking and bullshit. Beat the game. I know. But I really think I should. It's one bridge. We did skip the whole beginning. I'm still on the committee, or leader of the committee. I think I'm the leader of the committee who believes that infection forms should be worth 1 point each. I guess that would, like, fill up the screen when you're killing them. I do get that, but I think in CE, at least, they should, if not in Halo 3 or 2, whatever, okay. But CE, they murk you enough, hurt you enough, damage you enough. I think they should be worth a point. I'm still the leader of that committee. To all those opposed, moi. I'm not even gonna flip you off. I'm just saying. Change the pars on the flood levels by a few thousand. Do what you gotta do. Have them not count for kill streak medals. But they should be worth a point. Okay, dope. Now we elevator continue. Alright, here we go. Oh, I was just thinking about you. Look who's here. We got the Jackal. My man. Good to see you. I hope you have come to root me on, my friend. If not, be gone. Trying to problem solve what I can for the co-op of this with Serpent. Do my part on the homework and frankly my own play, everything I can control, if you will. Now I know you can go around this by jumping on one of their heads and all that. And I would consider that full path, but I don't want to experiment this time. It's really not hard anyway. Like, these dudes are... they're pretty buttery. It's just a quick ring around the rosy. There he is. The ammo is the little bit of a bitch. We always run out of ammo when we get over here. I got 4 rockets. I'm gonna see if I can send that.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
Okay. See if I can make this guy come in. Wow. Alright, let me try that again. Dude, screw this guy. Dude, oh my god, I can't get to this thing. I think I'm gonna kill him from the bridge still, just like Serpent and I did.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential vector. Is something wrong?
I've seen people do this part differently and like use a grenade to make the ghost come closer, but I have enough rockets, I can just kill him from the bridge.
Unfortunately, my usefulness to this particular endeavor has come to an
Yeah.
end. Protocol does not allow
Because I made it that far solo. And we were rocking.
That final step is reserved.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick, then we're gonna get it, boys. We're doing good. I mean, it's an hour and a half in. I got a couple left in me. That's just bitter. I wanted to try something different. So I knew that was totally potential. Just gonna stick with what Serpent and I have been doing. That's jump, rocket, from bridge. I've done well enough that with 4 rockets, that's what I had there. I should get them. And then I have a couple grenades just in case. So that's what we're gonna go with. And then at least he should be out. I should have full health. And that should be enough to get away from that ghost, kill him myself. Who knows, maybe have 1 rocket left. Scoot down to where the rocket ammo is, health, then run. Yep, we're good. We're good. Alright, let me use the bathroom, then new run. We know what to do at the beginning to skip all that nonsense. It's a good go. I'll be right back. Alright, boys, I'm back. That thing is a homing missile, Sean, and it always knows where you are. I've been killed by that thing on 2 betrayals so many times from there. And inside the doorway. It's stupid. You just get used to it. That's why I'm going to kill it from the bridge.
We have to stop him. We have to destroy
If it wasn't deathless, I would deal with it a multitude of ways, but I was prepared for that.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize.
Now we're going back on up.
Through a number of primary systems.
Oh, that was. Oh, I thought I was going to get that.
Fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
I was almost
I'm going
early.
to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
Nah, let's go like this.
Fusion reactors are still relatively intact. We can use them to destroy Halo.
I was just messaging Serpent that I'm gonna get to where we were or plus. For sure. No? I didn't get it? That's so weird. Tell me that was slower than before, Sean.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability...
It's so finicky.
Look out!
You almost gotta snap it at him in CE. You gotta predictive text. It'd be nice in the next week or so, Devin is going from 3 jobs down to just 1 job.
We have to stop him. We have to destroy
So
Halo.
we'll have him a lot more often, and he'll be a lot less tired.
Best course of action is somewhat
I'm definitely looking forward to that.
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut
Yeah,
through a
use
number of
frag.
primary
That's what I need to do.
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale.
Ow.
Launching fusion reactors going critical to do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battlement and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. The ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact. We can use them to destroy Halo.
A little far. Satisfy. Can we have no stupido? Oh, might have been late. No, it was on. Oh! See, what was the difference? What do you think the time difference was between the first one there, set of button presses, and that second? Like, how many milliseconds? Oh no. I'm really good at jumping through that wall, it appears. Ooh. It's alright. Health peasies. Watch how quick I get this time. This is gonna be lightning.
To buy some time. in case the Monitor or his Sentinels find a way to activate Halo's final weapon without the Index. The machinery in these cannons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal.
There we
and
go.
allow it to
Pulse
fire
generator
deep into
1.
space. The power levels are enormous.
Dun, dun, dun,
And
dun.
you can begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the Monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That will buy us some time. I'm marking the location near this pulse generator and navigating. Neutralize the device.
We're boogieing.
That's the pulse.
Yeah, I'm not fucking around.
Objective accomplished. Pulse generator is overloaded. The generator's central core is offline. Well done. Wait, we should commandeer one of those stanchions. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator in time. The second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav. Head through that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's a problem. Oh boy, that was a lot of problem. Dun 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 dun. Whoa. Okay, I'm on 1 red. What the fuck? One of your people tried to sneaky deaky me. How do you explain that? How do you explain that, Jackal? One of your people tried to sneaky deaky me. We only got 5 on, but this is a hell of a level. What's up, Debra Burger? I'm doing homework for me and the homie Serpent doing this together with a couple more on. But as of right now, we have Boom, Catch, Bog, Grunt Birthday Party, and Iron. Shout to the bruh. Sticky. Come on, I'm trying to save a little bit of rocket. Cheese. Okay, serious business. Here's our health. Again. They keep pulling that shit off. Seriously? Ugh, crap. I can't have my health. Alright, I can use one of these. Here we go. I am walking careful. Yeah. Alright, cool, cool, cool. I didn't get the third one. Yeah, bitch! Oh, look at you go! That's the way we do it, do it. That was a little makeup for my health situation. Eat. Oh, close. That was super close. Harry. Harry! You're a wizard, Harry. Harry B. Oi. Just not the health. Moving very quickly this time, boys. Okay. Here's a hell room. Here's a hell room right here. Again, I'm saving the rockets so that I can just use them from the bridge on the wraith below, and we get past there, and we really got something cooking. If I so happen to beat this tonight, then me and Serpent will not only add famine, but we'll probably add something else. Maybe tough luck, tilt. Is there tilt in CE? I don't think there is. Fact check me on that, gentlemen. Is there tilt? I don't feel like there's tilt in Combat Evolved. I think there's tough luck, but I don't think that there's tilt. Let me share this with the Discord. Give me 1 second, boys. See if the snow would like to join. Alright, again, this is practice for what me and the homie Serpent are attempting, which is this same level, Deathless, but with another skull or two or more. I think we're gonna try and work it up to about 10. Why do you always... He just loves to get stuck when I'm trying to throw it over his shoulder. He's skilled at it. I was ready for it that time. Alright, Famine makes this a good bit more difficult because you really gotta watch your shotgun ammo. He's a bopper. I feel like there's still someone up there. Yeah. There's the invincible. There's our shoddy ammo. Oh. Wow. No way. Ow! 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 Holy fuck. I almost died to an ankle biter. And heads rolled. Damn, that sucks. Elites. Got him that time. That time we got him. Well, this is, there's so many nades back here. Yeah, this is crap. I mean, if he rockets me, right? Okay. Well, there goes the neighborhood. There's my health. I just chose the option of get health, run through door, cover my ass. Yep. Oh my gosh. It worked out. Would have been cool if one of those rockets hit him. we go. Alright. Boy, that rocket count is low. Oh, yes, that saves one. Thank God. Alright, I gotta make it work with shotgun and other. There's lots of magnum, there's lots of grenades. Oh, this is good, this is good, this is good. I don't think I really need to with the shot. You know what? That's a good idea with the shotgun. On my next reload, I probably will. That's a good idea. It's a bitch to do with the shotgun. Well, it just takes tighter timing. But that's a good idea. I usually only do it with lasso because that's usually the only time it's necessary. But that's a... Oh, that is a rocket flood. That is actually a rocket flood. And I don't remember there being a rocket flood here. It looked like he went yeet. Yeah. I didn't see points, but I'm gonna do that in just a moment. It's not really infinite ammo, as you know. It's tedious. Free most of a magazine glitch. But yes, that would be what it is known as. I kind of hate that that's the name for it, because it was so misleading to me when I went and learned it. For lasso, I was like, ah, okay, but you need it for the lasso. You need it for the lasso. I love how these guys are just frozen. I have since learned, stop shooting them. It just wakes up the room. We'll see if I have a weapon, if I can do that in a moment. Try not to get yeeted here again. Not... Oh my God! That's good luck. Sean, did you see that? And it didn't even take all my shield. Yeah, there's no magnum or anything for me to switch with. Keep looking. Because I don't absolutely need to reload at the moment. Oh boy. That works. Oh! Oh! Okay, here we go. Now we can grab the ammo that's here anyway. And pump. There we go. That was like 10 of them. 9. I think 9 of them for free. The shotgun, you gotta do it really fast. The other ones, it's much looser. You just double, then switch. But the shotgun, you gotta be so fast. We just got 9 of them there. Good reminder. The rocket... I know how to do it with the rocket on lasso. I don't know how after one shot. I guess the mole man figured it out. You have to be like... I don't know. He he figured it out. But yeah, with the rocket, when I get down to 1... I can absolutely keep it alive. I'm hoping I just need 3 for this Wraith. I mean, 2 would be, like, perfect, but... we'll be realistic. Gave him a little follow-up taparoo. I'm gonna go... I gotta go back to the bridge, actually. Once I get this clear. Alright. Let's get back on the bridge, and hopefully I can look down. Because we're clear. I got 3. So that reload glitch might come in handy and or necessary. Thank God I was able to shotgun that one Banshee, you know? Is that how it works? Mole Man figured it out. He was a designated the Rocket Man when we lassoed. I was usually the Magnum guy. I couldn't figure out how it worked because you fire 1, you have to reload. Because, you know, the skulls. But he said he figured it out, and he sure enough did. Okay, so second bridge is where I want to take this guy from anyway. He should be... Why is he not there? Am I just not far enough along yet? Am I tripping? I think I'm tripping. I think there's one more. I must be tripping. Yeah, the thing is, when Serpent and I did it, we didn't have to go all the way to the, at least I don't think we didn't. Maybe he was down. No. I mean, that's what I'm gonna try, brother. That would be the next logical... I don't remember one of us... I mean, we certainly didn't go all the way outside. But that would be the loading zone. Now I'm gonna... Watch. He has to be there now, right? Maybe you're right. Maybe one of us did always at least go through the door. And then that's load zone. Maybe one of us always at least hit the door. Because we got this now. When I play with him next, I'll make sure I'm well rested. That's why I wanted to do this practice. Because we got just past this. And then I made an ope. He and I both had to figure out getting this far. And we weren't even doing the skip at the beginning because we couldn't figure out one part of it. And I had an idea. I was like, I think we have to fly down. So that'll make our runs a lot shorter. We were still running through it, even doing it like pure normal quick, but that'll shave off, you know, 3-4 minutes each time. Look how quick, I mean, that was just boom, boom, boom. Okay. Okay. And I'm on the closer bridge, because we've done it. That's the thing, dog, is we've done it from that bridge. We've killed him from that. That's, I don't know. Okay. Whatever. I don't like that. Well, alright, I got a few options. Got him. Got him. Got him. C pluribus. Got him. Oh god, that... I don't know why that looked like a person to me. Got him. I want to save this one rocket. Just in case that ghost. And I need to pop out real quick and rock him. Yep, I was hoping. Okay, there we go. I knew he was close because those two rockets did hit. The one hit square. The second one hit just kind of on the front of him, so it wasn't dead on. So I knew he was real close. Frag, boom. Alright, this isn't going to be a walk, but it's going to be a lot easier. There's a lot of level left, too, but... There we go. So you're saying there's a chance. I'm busting it out now. 4. Yep. Alright, gentle ladies. Again, shout out to the Bruh Burger. Big shout out to the Bruh Burger. Always appreciate him. He's a man of ideas, and I appreciate that. Alright, I got one
Okay, let's take care
cocket
of
left.
generator.
Oh, there's a cocket right there. There's an elite right there. Nope, not fighting here, dude. Okay. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. See if I can get him to come down here. No. Here he comes. Really? Come on. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Screw it. Don't Banshee bomb me. Okay. I made it. We made it. Oh, OG graphics for sure. Oh, that's right. Why didn't I just kill it? Why didn't I trust myself? We know what to do now.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and
I
cognitive capability
wondered if it
is
would.
active.
Some people think it won't. It definitely does.
No.
I'm off doing a ton of the MCC achievements.
Splendid, shall we?
That's awesome, dude. You're that close. I don't have many of the multiplayer achievements at all. Like 98% of mine, probably 99, are solo. I think I have, yeah, I have 390. 3,840 points. Like I said, only like 5 of them are multiplayer.
Form a task as important as the reunification of the index with the core. That final step is reserved for you.
I'm just gonna shoot him out. There's something that told me, like, just shoot this asshole. Oh, cool, we get to watch it in OG for once. Where he moves all blocky. Nice. That's awesome.
Oh, really?
Never?
Cortana.
I've spent the last
I mean, I've
12
almost always
hours
killed him,
cooped
so
up in
I
here
can't
watching you
say
toady about helping that thing
what
get
the
sent
rate
to
is
slit
on that,
our throats.
but
Hold on now. He's a friend.
Oh,
I just figured he always follows you.
he's your pal, is he? Your chum?
Do
you have any idea what that bastard
When I
almost
don't
made
kill
you
him, I
do?
would say he
Yes.
more than 50%
Activate Halo's
does.
defenses and
No,
destroy
you're
the flood.
that's
This
probably
is
around
why we
50.
brought the index to the control center.
I'd have to
You
test
mean
it.
this?
A construct in the core? That is absolutely
Not only did he follow me, dude,
Sod off.
he just squished me. I didn't even get a realistic chance.
You sure that's a good idea?
I'll just kill him.
How dare you? Oh,
Do what?
God, I did all the right things, you know?
Just float and sputter.
Enough.
Yeah, dude, he did
The flood is
everything right.
spreading. If we activate Halo's defenses, we can wipe them out.
You have no idea how this ring
That was
works,
some
do
level
you?
40
Why the
plus
Forerunners
player
built
shit.
it? Halo doesn't kill Flood. It kills their food. Humans,
And I mean by Halo
Covenant,
2
whatever.
standards.
We're
If you know,
all
you know.
equally edible. The only way to stop the Flood is to starve them to death. And that's exactly what Halo is
Green
designed
Tana!
to do. Wipe the galaxy clean of all sentient life.
Like this
You
video
believe
if
me?
you love Green Tana.
Ask him.
Green Tana.
Is it true?
more or less.
Everything's just a different shade of
This
green.
installation
If you
cost
look
has
at
a
Guilty
maximum
Spark, he
effective
more or
radius
less
of
looks the same, no
25,000
matter the
light-years.
graphics.
But once the
To
other
at least
follows
to me, he pretty
this
much
galaxy
looks
will
the
be
same.
quite devoid of life, or at least any life with sufficient biomass to sustain the flood. But you already knew that. I mean,
Oh god, I'm gonna have a hell of a breakfast
Left out
this
that
morning,
detail,
especially if I
we
beat
have
this.
followed outbreak containment procedure to the letter.
I want to get
Went
further
some of the ways we
than
managed
Serpent
this
and I
process.
got.
Chief, I'm picking up movement.
Why would you hesitate
And I was
to what
really
you've
close
already
to
done?
that point.
We need to go right now.
Last time you
Right?
asked me
No!
if it were my choice, would I do it?
This
Having had
was...
considerable time to ponder your query. My answer is no.
Even if you could show these graphics to the OG team on a modern TV, it would blow their mind.
Us out of here.
If you are unwilling to help, I will simply find another. Still, I must have the
Like, I'm just using a Series X, and it looks brilliant.
Or I will be forced to take her from you.
That's not going to happen.
So be it. Save his head. Dispose of the rest.
Look out.
Alright, you sit.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat an explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job.
Ah,
I'm
an
going to search
OG
what's
that's
left of the
way too
Covenant
bright,
Battle Net
actually.
and see if I can
It's
locate
funny,
the pillar
there's
of
some
Autumn's
things.
crash site. If the ship's fusion
You
reactors
want one
are still
way, some-
relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Looking forward to the remake, I'll say that. I just can't wait for more Halo. That sucks. Dude. What do you need? It shouldn't matter if things go to plan here. That was ugly, though. That was admittedly about as ugly as it could have gone. Alright, timing. Probably not. Yep. Stupid. Stupid dumb. Here we go, now we're rolling.
We can't let the monitor activate Halo. We have
I like
to
to
stop
add
it.
my-
We have to destroy Halo.
My little
According to my
80s
analysis of the available
lethal
data,
weapon.
the
I
best
think that's
course of
lethal weapon.
action
No,
is
what is
somewhat
that?
risky. An explosion of
No, it's
sufficient
Beverly-
size will help destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems.
Hold on.
We need to trigger a detonation on a
Money?
large scale, however. A starship's fusion reactor is going critical with this.
Beverly Hills Cop.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively
It
intact,
sounds good for
we
my
can use
whips.
them to destroy Halo.
Fry. Alright. Bonk. Bonk. That was quick. I know that was quick enough. How, dog? How is that not quick? I don't get the timing on that button. Sometimes I'm like, oh, that was way too slow. We're no good, and then it's fine. Sometimes I'm like, oh, I'm guaranteed that was good. It's not good. I don't understand the timing on that.
Monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
If someone has a better
According to my
explanation
analysis
other
of the
than
available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat
what I understand it to
an
be,
explosion of sufficient size will help
Please.
destabilize the ring and will cut through a number of primary systems. We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however. The Starship's fusion reactor is going critical. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant BattleNet and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's fusion reactors are still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
That was clean. That I liked. But yeah, the time this button is just. I'll think it's money and then it's not. And that was cash. That was cash. It can't. I don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it, dude.
Which means that any organism with sufficient mass and cognitive capability is a potential.
Yeah, no, see, and other people will tell you it's the second it stops moving, the image stops moving, that's when you're supposed to hit it. And I have tried both, my dude. I'll tell you this, I don't think it's a full sec. It's definitely not a full second or two. You cannot wait that long. It's, and I'm going too quickly. So it's some amount of time, but I've just there's never been an actual answer like, oh, it's 0.4 seconds, it's 1.4 seconds.
What's left of the Covenant battle net to see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
People have said, oh, it's...
reactors are still relatively intact.
I'm telling you, I watched a video earlier that was like, it's as soon as the image stops moving, and it's like, well, do you mean as fast as humanly possible? Because that's my interpretation of that. And I tried earlier doing that, and that worked. And then it didn't. And then it... And I really am a details person. Fucking... See, now I'm getting frustrated. I gotta get out of that. Because it's, frustrating. There is some amount of lag time. But it's very, very small. That seems about right. I'll say that. Okay, see, that's correct. Okay, I know what it is now, at least. It's a ka-chunk. It's about the amount of time it takes for it to roll. Oh, I wasn't going too late, dude. I was going literally as fast as possible. No, I wasn't going too late. I was going way too early. I definitely wasn't going too late. I was hitting it on the roll. Like, as it rolls around, I was going too early. That time, I forced myself to wait.
We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize the ring, and will cut through a number of primary systems.
No, other way around.
We need to trigger a detonation on a large scale, however.
I was going way too early.
Starship's fusion reactors going critical.
By way too early, I mean about 0.3 seconds.
I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant battle net and see if I can locate the Pillar of Autumn's crash site. If the ship's
I swear, throwing a grenade there is just toxic.
We can use them to destroy
Some
Halo.
suggest it. I would just say, don't fucking do it. Wait until the Sentinels are done. And then you can kill this guy with one. Yeah, it's stupid. Here, I'll show the perfect way to do this.
Look out.
I'm gonna stop being... I'll show you. Like, with no... Like, just... I'll show the perfect way to do this. There's a grenade involved. It's frag.
Let the monitor activate Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo. According to my analysis of the available data, I believe the best course of action is somewhat risky. An
Door
explosion
top.
of
1,
sufficient size
2,
will help destabilize
3,
the ring, and will
4,
cut through a number of primary
5,
systems.
6,
We need to trigger a detonation
7,
on a large scale, however.
8.
The Starship's fusion reactors going critical would do the job. I'm going to search what's left of the Covenant
They
battle
didn't
net
kill
and
them
see
all
if I
that
can
time?
locate
That
the Pillar of
happens
Autumn's crash site.
RNGesus.
If the ship's fusion
Fortunately, these
reactors are
dudes
still
you can
relatively
just
intact,
pepper.
we can use them to
'Kay.
destroy Halo.
We have our frag in tow. Even with bad RNGesus, we're fine. I just get frustrated and I try and run through it. Even with terrible RNGesus, I'm fine. Alright, the timing. I got it figured out, I just got myself blown up. Alright, I might have been a little early. I think that's good, though. Yeah. Yeah, I got it now. I was definitely early. It's about... If you consider the amount of time it takes for it to roll, it's about half that you need to wait. You don't want to do it the very second you can. It's about the best way I can, if I was giving someone else advice, the amount that it takes to roll, spend about half that waiting. You don't want to do it the very second you can. And it's certainly not a 1, 2. It's roll, 1, hit. It's probably whatever amount of time it takes you to say 1. But no sooner, no later. Gets in your head. Fucking annoying. God. That is frustrating. Seriously, this... Thank you. This beginning part is... It's mental gymnastics. And then... Again... See you later, hopefully.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to
Oh
buy
boy.
some time in case the monitor
No,
or
no,
the
no, no,
Sentinels
no,
find
no,
a way
no,
to
no, no.
activate Halo's final weapon without the index.
All
The
right.
machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing sources. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space.
I don't know.
Are enormous.
I think I made it by the skin of my teeth. I hit the trigger.
So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the monitor will need to repair them before Halo can be used. That should buy us some time. I'm marking the location.
I'm gonna get out of here. It shot me. The Wraith shot me. That high up. Did you see that?
Look out!
I just want one more deep run at this.
Look
Damn
out.
it. Just practice. But there's a part of me that would love to... Can't say I don't have that down.
We can't let
The
the monitor
beginning
activate
sucks.
Halo. We have to stop him. We have to destroy Halo.
No, I owe it to the homie to
My
fucking
analysis
sharpen
of
up
the
some.
data, I believe the best course of action is someone to
Again, just,
An explosion of sufficient size will help destabilize
wait,
the ring.
there it is.
And will
1,
cut through a number
2,
of primary systems.
3,
We need to trigger a
4,
detonation on a large
5,
scale, however.
6,
A starship
7,
fusion reactor is going critical.
8.
I'm going to search what's
Well,
left
that
of the
did-
Covenant battlenet and see
Yeah,
if I
it
can
was a
locate the
little-
Pillar of Autumn's crash site.
Could almost be
If the
10.
ship's fusion
Depends on your
reactors are
count.
still relatively intact, we can use them to destroy Halo.
Swing. Little RNGesus on your side. Come on, baby Bubba. One more deep run. Earn it. See how that did. Yeah. It's like that 1 count, bro. I've seen people do it that way. I've seen others do where they do like a step back, forth, and that kind of helps their timing. Yeah, I try other people's ideas all the time, whether you know it or not. I can see how that would be helpful. I find it helpful to use my eyes to watch it so I know that it's past, and then... But that... That worked. That guy following me. Oh, that was ridiculous. I've had some interesting luck tonight. But the improvement has been real. This level's no joke.
I haven't located the crash site yet, but we need to buy some time in case
Shooting
the
that guy
monitor or the
does seem
sentinels
to
find
give me a
way to
little
activate
extra
Halo's
safety.
final
Nothing would have
weapon
saved me
without
from
the
that.
index.
I can't believe he killed me
The
up here.
machinery in these canyons are Halo's primary firing mechanisms. They consist of 3 phase pulse generators that amplify Halo's signal and allow it to fire deep into space. Their power levels are enormous. That we can't even begin to calculate the pulse's range. So, if we damage or destroy these generators, the
I just
monitor
can't
will
believe
need
he
to
landed
repair
that
before
all the
getting
way. I was right on the
That should buy us some time.
corner.
By marking the location of the pulse generator with a nav, we need to move in and neutralize the device.
Like all the way up here, brah. Just get out of it. Okay. We're very far from a deep run, but we are moving.
That's the pulse generator.
One step at a time. This is the one.
Objective accomplished. Pulse generator still delivered.
Ow.
Generator central core is offline.
Alright, we just dive bomb it.
Monitor one of those canyons. We'll need it to reach the pulse generator.
Not gonna fight a bunch of
The
nonsense.
second pulse generator is located in the adjacent canyon. Move out and I'll mark the target with a nav as we get closer.
Yeah, close that out.
Head for that door. That's the way to the next canyon.
That's clean as fuck. Alright, there we go, gents. There we go. Appreciate you guys. We're getting somewhere. Smash that like, gentlemen. This, I think when we get down there where I got hosed by that Banshee again, just for safety so he can't follow me and I don't kick myself and go, I knew I should have killed him. I'll take that Banshee out. It shouldn't be that hard. I could have done it with that one rocket I had. That's money. That was a different way of doing things. Eat. Literally. Okay, couple more. Took a little more damage than I intended to there. But I think that'll be most of that hallway. Gotta watch out for these rocket flood coming up. I cannot allow myself to get relaxed with them. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is a good place to... Oh! Health. That was not bad. It was not perfect, but it was not bad at all. One grenade. That's a little bit of a problem. Or in Gen Z terms, it's problematic. That's a descriptive word. It's true. Halo is indeed hard. It's funny, you know, because, Sean, back in the day, Halo was thought of as a very easy game. But, another term, there's levels to things. Dude, look at the sight on the anniversary shotgun. Why would you have that thing in the middle of the rear sight? This sight just doesn't... It's a whole bunch of doesn't make sense. On, like... about 3 different levels I can think of. Why would you have what is effectively a front sight in your rear sight? And why would the rear sight be the same as the front sight? And then put a front sight in the rear sight. There he goes. Give me a couple snacks. There we go. I needed a couple Scooby snacks there. Couple granadas. Oh! You can only see his arm. That was no good. We're pretty much home free. There we go. Through here. See, I have smoked that wraith from... This is bullshit. It's alright, we're gonna go do the same thing. I've got all these rockets. got another challenging room here. Just need a couple good shots. There. I threw that nice and early. Yes, it didn't stick him. Still alive, still alive. Ah, ah. I can't hit those last two notes. I'll embarrass myself. There we go. Now there's gonna be a bunch of them down. Yeah. Sweet. I just wanted that shotgun. Everybody leave me alone. I'm really trying not to throw a grenade here because I want all this ammo. Alright, they already charged forward. Worry! Well, there's the rocket flood. I think that was it. I think that was him. Right? Oh, Lord. Yep. Oh, chirp wind. Oh, yeah. I got so lucky. That rocket was barreling at my face, but it hit the elites. It made me hit the wall. Ree! Oh, I see ya. This guy sucks. Oh, no. So do I. Really? How, bro? Like, what do you need? That was a rocket. Oh, I gotta find a way to take these dudes out. Yeah. That definitely sounds like there's a flood in the middle. And I don't want anything sneaking up on me. So. Cool. Everybody had a ball. Alright, I'm gonna save that health pack. Alright, cool, cool, cool. Now I can actually focus. Ah! Damn it. Come on now. Ugh! That's so annoying. One down, Captain. You know what? Fuck it. There's tons of ammo in this thing. Could have taken it there, but I'll save a rocket. Why not? Yeah. Screw it. Why not? Rockets seem to give me comfort. What's up, tea time? Ooh, speaking of rockets. He is still alive. I think I am now back to full. I am. What's up, kitty cat? Get up on your chair. You wanna say hello again? Come say hello to the crowd. No? Wanna say hello? Okay. Your rules, Tank. I gave you the opportunity. You said hi earlier. Ooh. All right, we're back to cooking. Dude, I'm watching a guy actually smash his head on the wall trying to do. Well, what kind of glitches? I mean, I beat it full path with Mole Man. Granted, we definitely used like backpack reloading. I don't know why you wouldn't. And we used the infinite reload glitch, but outside of that, we didn't. It is possible. It's just hard. That's so funny. Keys bump. What is that exactly? I don't think we did. We got him out of there legit. If you're talking about getting keys out of there, we got him out of there legitimately. We did everything legitimately. I'll have to put them all the winning like runs of the levels in a playlist, and you can. It was painful, but we did it. We did it on, yeah, full path. Oh yeah, where you're at the beginning, and you draw in that flood unit, that flood form, and it just skips like a significant portion of the level. Yeah, we didn't do that. We played through the whole thing. Painfully full path. But we also didn't put our heads into the wall either. We just suffered. A lot. You know what I mean? I think one that made me almost put my head through a wall was Halo 2 12 Skulls with Derp. That was so fucking hard. But yeah, that skip's not too hard. Looking back on it, we almost did it, but at that point it's like, dude, we've almost beat the whole game without any skips. Like, let's just rock it out, you know? Look at this mashed potato bowl on my floor. Named Tank. Yeah, it's a fucking mess in here. I gotta do laundry. There's the mashed potatoes named Tank. See if I can put this back correctly. There we go. It's just a tripod. It's not that big of a deal, Corey. Alright. Well, it's my cat, so. I ain't that Chinese. I'm a little bit Chinese. It's a joke, YouTube. Calm down. Speaking of which, I gotta go feed him in just a moment. Let me go feed him real quick, then we will continue. Mashed potatoes does sound good, though. It's a weird thought train that we just went on together, my friend. I'll be right back. Let me go feed him real quick. Watch him pop up when he hears this. Tank, you want food? Go on, yeah. Yeah, I give you food. Go on. Go on. You'll be back in 5 minutes. There it goes. He's the mashed potato cat. Alright. Make myself earn it. Oh boy. Yep. Alright, the flood's loose. Wrong nade. Works for me. You know, that guy you're talking about? He might just not know how to do the skip. Dude. And he's got like a bunch of people bugging him about it, and he just, you know. In Mole and I's case, we genuinely, like, from the get-go, are like, look, this is all wrongs reserved, it's full path. We don't want to skip everything. We want the suffering. And most people understood that. If they were new around here, they didn't. But some people, they just don't. They got everyone telling me about this skip, that skip. I mean, I felt that way at times. And I was like, dude, I can't learn something that takes 3-4 hours on the fly, and I kind of just want to play. So, just advocating for that guy, you know, you might want to consider that. And I'll tell you this, too. Some people are pretty terrible with instructions via text. Like typing. So. Well, and that's, I'll say this, advocating for myself again, that's as fair as anything. But, and also, too, some people that play certain difficulties are not fucking ready for that difficulty. And I know a lot of people have felt that way about me, and then I've proved them wrong, so, you know. A lot of people don't have the patience that I do, either. I say that with humility, but I know that it's true. They're not willing to learn from others. They're not willing to suffer. That's the biggest thing. Learn from others, suffer. There's obviously a skill level, you know, skill issue, as we'd say. That would be number 3. But the first two are the first two. Oh, I want to get past where Serpent and I were. Okay, so load zone, brother. I think you're right, dude. I'm just guessing that Serpent must have ran in here, and that caused load zone. I'm thinking you were right about that. And maybe I just didn't notice on 1 or 2 of those occasions. But I'm also telling you that we did get it from the second bridge a couple times. Maybe that was when we ran back for ammo. I don't know. It's just peculiar to me. I'll have to get his thoughts when we play again. When he and I play again, we'll put Famine back on. We'll probably put another one as well. Especially if, God forbid, I beat this. Hey, Devin, what's up, brother? Before you leave, hit that like button, dude. Hey, you have a good day at work, man. You're one of my favorite people in the world, you know that. But I'm going to remind you. I'm heading back up to the bridge to get the Wraith out. Make life a lot easier. Now I want mashed potatoes. That's what the bruh burger does. He brings foodie thoughts. When do you, Devin, if you're still here, when do you start the new job? I know he said in a week he goes down from 3 jobs to 1, but that might be finishing up the other 2. Hopefully my mic sounds better tonight. It got fucked up. I had a sock on it to like keep it covered when I'm not using it, and pulling it off one night jacked the gain up to fucking 47. Okay. Alright. I hear the Banshai. Let's go to the middle. That seems to be the best. Or about here. Alright, here we go. Wraith shot. Let him sit. That's short. Both of those are fucking shit. Thank God I have a ton of ammo. Putting him in spots. God dang. Alright, I gotta move. Oh. Did I get it? I did! Okay. Alright. Fuck yeah, dude. Full-on grenades. A lot of shotgun. Bruh. We are in good shape. Not full health, but close. I'm going to take out the Wraith. It's just not... He can follow us. That's not the first time I've had that happen, by the way. I've had him follow me before. I will grant it to you, sir, it is uncommon. Or less than common. If you look at Anniversary Chief's wrists, it almost looks like he has a place for servos to go. Like from Infinite. It looks like there's almost a mock-up for where those are gonna go. I've always thought the posture of Halo, like the way the arms are and stuff, it lends from Doom quite a bit. Alright. No more bombs coming my way.
Okay, let's take care of the next pulse generator.
So let's see if I can... I'm gonna get him close. Alright, he's gonna be smart, I guess. I don't want to get Banshee bombed. Yep, that's the problem. Alright, we got a lot of rockets. How am I gonna do this, though? I only got him to come at me once. Got him! Okay, now I got 2 health packs. Let me flip this in case. Yeah! Oh, fuck yes. Health, rockets, shotgun. Boys, anything else you'd suggest? I mean, to me, it's just next section. Yup. Ain't no sense in fighting that. Alright, here we go. Alright, I gotta be really careful coming up here. Golly. Frag them out. Screw jackals, bro. Oh, the fog in this section sucks. Go, OG, go. Okay, I need headshot weapon. I do have catch-ons, so they will rain on me if I let them. Let's go, boys. There's one more left. You might, Words, would you mind telling me what I'm doing off that ship? Because I got a spoiler for you. Doing my best. Oh no! I'm so glad I listened. Oh my god! What are they doing, Words? I don't... That whole sequence was wild. Thank God for good head. Get good headphones, folks. If there's one thing you can do to help your play, two things actually. Get a great controller with mouse click on the triggers with Hall Effect thumbsticks. Scuff Valor Pro, 120 bucks on Amazon, 130 bucks. It's the shit. Secondly, a good headset. That saved me right there. Both of those things. And paying attention. If you can afford to do that. You're damn right. Greatest cutscene in all of Halo. You know how I feel, Words. You know how I feel. Cairo 9 Skulls. That's my most fun I've had doing a Deathless. Oh, okay, here we go. This is a few feet away is where Serpent and I got hung up. Alright, do have a health pack down here, and I got 2 rockets. So I have a little reserve, s'il vous plaît. Okay, here we go. Now, some back shots. More? That's fucking bullshit. Okay, this part is very fucking hard in general, or it can be very hard. It can be even when you get used to it, it can be tricky. I got 1,000,001 rockets. So I'm gonna put them to work. Okay. How? What? It's like it went through it. Really? Bomb your own crew then, dude. Oh my lord! Alright, I'm gonna go back down and get ammo. I'm being super careful at this point. I don't know if I'll get it. I'll probably get fucking killed. But at least I can set a new record. I can have some new information to give Serpent with every single kill here. That's the way I see it. The hunters, I needed to be... I knew what I did wrong. Trying to charge at them was just... It was impatient, it was moronic. We had 10 different ways to kill them. And I was dumb. Obviously what I just did there was smart. Swing. Worry, buddy. Ooh, he's close. Clear? Oh boy. Now it's getting real. I'm very afraid to get that wraith. I need to get out of the fucking sky. But oh, it killed me. It rammed me. I knew it. I need to get out of the sky. Well, I got a hair further. Jackal, you need new material. You need new material. Well, it was really good, considering I was alone too. It was good progress. I know that when Serpent and I are together now, we can get this in the bag. I'm gonna... I hate to practice offline at all, but I don't think I will. I've got some great ideas of how to approach this tunnel. With two people, obviously, just by default, you kind of have twice the chance of dying. You also have twice the offense. I think when we get to the tunnel, if we take out the wraith, what we can do is sit back and just bomb. And also what we should do is get out and get on foot. That's always helped me. Not just deathless, not doing it deathless, but when I've done it with heavy skulls, solo, or even with a teammate, getting out and just dumping those rockets down there will prevent us from getting smoked against the ceiling. Because if you're in a Banshee, if one of those rocket floods sends one against the ceiling, like, we're out. So I think we're gonna have to get kind of creative there, and I got some ideas for that. Yeah, that really sucked. That really fucking sucked. That's what I mean about patience, and why I wouldn't say I brag about my patience, but I'm just simply proud of it, because that sucks really fucking hard, and I'm actually upset about it a lot, but I have to go, okay. Tonight, I figured out how to get him and I through the beginning section clean as fuck and in like 2 minutes. I also figured out how we were already fine on the bridges, but I figured out the sections that have heavy elites and kind of like the rotundra areas, how to get through those pretty seamlessly. We were already good there, but seamlessly. I also figured out when you first see the flood, how to handle that section just about seamlessly. We were already really strong there, but better. I also figured out how to be more efficient with the rockets. I also figured out how to get past the rocket flood with, like, I think I had 100% success rate tonight on them. Honestly, I don't think they killed me once. So there was a lot I can carry over that'll help us a lot there. He's been playing very well on it. We already had the bridge idea kind of nailed down. I can now, I've had more practice makes perfect. I can make that shot clean. So there's a lot to take from this, and now we can focus. We can get there to that point where I died pretty consistently and not have to spend so much time on the first half of the level, and we can focus on getting further and beating it. So that's the takeaway for me. Is just the fact we can spend our time on the second half now a lot easier. I want to thank everybody who tuned in tonight. Had a little fun chit-chatting. Extra shout-out to anybody who was in the chat, but anybody who tuned in tonight, big shout-out to you. Shout to the Bruh Burger. Everyone who's in the chat is... I can't even single out anybody. Knows a lot about Halo. And adds something to it, and I always appreciate you. But big shout-out to the Bruh Burger on that note. Big shout-out to Words. Big shout-out to Sean, always a lore expert, truly, in Sean. Yeah, Jackal, Words, the Bruh Burger. Big shout out to Devin, my day one. Who am I forgetting? Yeah, D Nashty. Again, another one. You can't you if you're in this chat, you know Halo. I'm just a Halo stick. What do I know? SCP Foundation. It was great to see him back up in here tonight. I love that guy. It was really great to see him back up in here. If you haven't already, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new around here or not already. What are you doing? Do that business. Hopefully me and the younger one can get back to this in the next day or two. I think he's available. And I'm looking at doing maybe a Halo 5 Deathless. The dude wants to see it. And I will abide by the dude. So I'm looking at doing that. And secondly, or lastly, what other Deathless should I step to? And I think I should have a full playthrough with someone else co-op. You know what I mean? So hit the Discord. If you're in it, hit the Discord. What would you like to see? I think maybe Devin and I, outside of the lasso, should have a playthrough going on. Difficult, hard, but it doesn't have to be full lasso. It can be 8, 10 of them, something like that. So hit the Discord if you're in there. Let's chit-chat, figure out. I gotta get another full playthrough going. Till next time, boys. Peace. Hit the Discord if you're in there. Later.